They will not leave me, they will kill me, save me. It is known recently, Mohammed Bin Salman, according to a press. Recently, during a meeting, Mohammed Bin Salman had a meeting with three powerful lawmakers. Mohammed bin Salman was asked to do a task that recognized to Israel, to which Mohammed bin Salman directly told him that I will be killed if I do it. If you push me to do it, or Saudi Arabia to do it, then I will be killed. You will be wondering why the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia is saying that he will be killed. Because this consequences should be a huge clash in Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is under a lot of pressure these days. America has a grand plan, the IMEC corridor, to completely isolate China from international trade. IMEC corridor is the India-Middle East Economic Corridor, which is a corridor from India to Europe. But this plan will not succeed unless relations between Saudi Arabia and Israel are normalized. Otherwise, how can you imagine goods from India going to UAE, then Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Israel, Europe? This plan will succeed if relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia normalize. Saudi Arabia comes in the group of countries that do not consider Israel as an official country. For example, Pakistan, Iran, Bangladesh, Afghanistan. All these countries do not consider Israel as a country. Remember that Donald Trump, he created a new type of agreement called the Abraham Accord. Under Donald Trump, he pressured many countries to sign the agreement, and they agreed that there is a country called Israel. They have established diplomatic relations with Israel. Saudi Arabia has Mecca and Medina. If Saudi Arabia agrees, then many other Islamic countries will also accept each other. Mohammed bin Salman is a big challenge in front of him. What will he do now? Because a famous leader of Egypt was killed just to give recognition to Israel. Mohammed bin Salman is afraid of what will happen to him? Egypt and Israel have a very big border, and one thing you should notice today is that the relations between Israel and Egypt are very good. Israel has done many things, but not once has there been any response from Egypt. If you go through history, you will see that Egypt attacked Israel, and after losing the war, Israel took over much of their land. Despite all this, Egypt accepted Israel as a country, but for that, the Prime Minister of Egypt had to be threatened with death. The strange thing is that he was publicly murdered in the streets and said that he was a traitor who had ties to Israel, but nothing happened in Egypt after that. So Mohammed bin Salman is saying that he can't put pressure on my whole country by force because the whole of Saudi Arabia could be personally in a turbulent crisis. It can happen only slowly, not immediately. What is thought? Please comment down below and subscribe this channel.